swore! So, turns out Mark was pranking us, and he was the one dropping bottles this whole time.
Mark finna cash his hands. That's what he about to do. He about to risk his own life just for a prank. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna cash his hands. I don't care if we've been best friends. You scare me like that, I'm gonna do you what I was about to do to the lurker and whoop your butt. Yo, what's good is the one, the only Sammy the Lady. Let's go. Come back at you guys with another video. And guys, guess what? It's reaction time. Yes, it's reaction time. And what we're gonna be reacting to is Mr. Beast at it again. This time, he put himself into an abandoned city and survived for 7 days. Why does he do this? I don't know. All I know is that he gotta get the money, he gotta get the paper somehow, and he always gonna get it. And he always does this for his people, for his fans. So we're gonna watch him and his craziness at the finest. So yeah, enough of me talking, enough of me spoiling. Let's hop right into the video, shall we? Let's go. I survived 7 days in an abandoned city. Let's get crazy with it.
Off in the middle of an abandoned city, and we're gonna spend the next 7 days here. And there goes our only way out. We are now stranded for the next 7 days.
Are we doing this?
For content. This once beautiful city was bombed and abandoned because of war, which means the only people here are us and our cameraman. At least that we know of.
So I guess we start off by getting off the roof?
But we knew that our first objective was to explore this city and find a safe place to call home for the next 7 days, which...
Let's get crazy with it.
Off in the middle of an abandoned city, and we're gonna spend the next 7 days here. And there goes our only way out. We are now stranded for the next 7 days.
Are we doing this?
For content. This once beautiful city was bombed and abandoned because of war, which means the only people here are us and our cameraman. At least that we know of.
So I guess we start off by getting off the roof?
But we knew that our first objective was to explore this city and find a safe place to call home for the next 7 days, which...
I don't know if this is even an abandoned city. I'd live here. Look at that. They got buildings for days. They got... Bro, I'm just saying. I like to live in here like, hot damn. They got some nice housing. They got hotels and everything. There's no way this is an abandoned city. Like, there's no way.
Starts with exploring this building.
All right, let's see what's down the bottom of this building. I assume under this floor is a floor.
Only one way to find out.
All right, this is crazy.
I feel like I'm in a zombie apocalypse. This is wild.
Oh, look at this.
And after a little more exploring, we stumbled across...
Hold up. Everything's looking a little bit blurry for some reason. No wonder the quality is butt cheeks.
an area that might work for a shelter.
Oh my gosh. I think this is where we should set up camp. You can see the entire city over here. Plus, we have a roof to protect us from rain.
Wow.
And now that we had our home base decided, the next step was to open up the supply crate left by the helicopter on the roof.
Let's pop open this crate so we can build camp.
We need some gear.
Okay, what we got?
This crate contains all the survival gear we'll need for the next 7 days.
And so we don't have to carry stuff all the way down the stairs. We're just gonna drop it.
Oh. Chandler!
Damn.
We have a perfect assembly line. Chris, it's raining sleeping bags.
Hey.
Chandler, there's our dinner plate.
Wait, Chandler, don't let it fall.
Chandler! Yeah! That was the coolest thing we've ever done.
But jokes aside, it was time to actually start surviving now.
Who wants fire duty?
We'll get it.
We're on bed duty.
Chris got started on making a fire with Mark.
I'm personally a fan of the log cabin when it comes to fires. Eagle Scout. Did I mention that yet?
While me and Chandler looked for something to sleep on.
This is what mattresses were like 100 years ago?
Hey, you found a mattress?
I is not sleeping on that. Unless you have a cover, I is not sleeping on that. That's insane.
Yeah. Where?
On the second floor in the corner.
That's all you.
Thanks.
You should wrap that thing in a tarp so you don't get destroyed by bugs.
I'm gonna wrap that mattress like a burrito. And while Chandler took his chances with a sketchy mattress, the rest of us decided to sleep on wooden doors.
There's no shot that you're more comfortable than me right now.
My back already hurts.
There are so many buildings we have yet to explore in this city. Tomorrow's gonna be insane. We'll see you in the morning.
And they are there for 7 days. May I remind you? 7 days. And it's like, it's already hour 7. They out here sleeping on wooden planks, except for that one dude who found a random bed out of nowhere. Thank God he wrapped it. Because I don't know what kind of STDs, HIVs, what kind of diseases was on that. Because, no,
Even though our first day in the city went pretty smooth, something eerie did happen to occur later that night. While we were sleeping, Mark and some of the camera guys woke up to the sound of breaking glass not far from the camp.
There's no way that was real. That sounded hella fake. Unless they were substituting because some of us can't hear because we're deaf on the other side. Bruh, either y'all is playing with me or there are demons, animals, probably ravenous, or people there. Run.
Which made us start to wonder if we were really alone inside this city.
What was it? I thought I saw something.
But on top of the freaky noises, this shelter was way too windy to sleep.
How'd you guys sleep?
Bad.
So in pursuit of better sleep, we got up, got breakfast, and got prepared to find our new shelter.
I mean, this is
What
the
we
first
eat?
time
What-
I've
what
had
we
chili
eating?
for breakfast, but I'm so hungry I kind of don't care.
Well, since the raft. When have I ever been this excited over canned chili?
I think my brain tried to forget about that. Thanks.
So after a nutritious breakfast, we took off our drone to seek out a new shelter in the unexplored buildings.
We haven't explored that building. We haven't explored those hotels. It is an actual city here.
However, upon scanning the buildings, we did stumble upon an unexpected guest.
There's a cat down there.
I'm gonna land the drone right beside the cat. Oh, here comes the Oh, look at that shot! Chris, look, it's sniffing the camera. This cat has like no survival instinct. I promise we are not paying this cat to be an actor. As fun as playing with these cats is, we need to focus on shelter because it's gonna be freezing tonight.
And so we started our journey to find a sufficient shelter for the challenge.
Ooh, wait, what is?
I feel like y'all could have used the drone to try to find whoever's there, like trying to act suspicious and hide. They did good by deciding to have a drone with them, cause instead of like risking your life, you got that drone right there trying to look around the rooms or whatever not, and see if there's any dangers. You know, I think it's the best case scenario.
What is this?
Whoa.
This is pretty.
It just has this type of like aesthetic to it that is like beautiful even though it's ugly.
Zombie apocalypse aesthetic.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, is that a pool?
Wow.
What the heck?
So eerie.
Back in the day, this used to look something like this.
And after decades of rotting from being abandoned, this is what we're left with.
Wait, there's a soccer field?
The sport court.
Is that a soccer ball? Ah! I almost died. I bet this soccer ball is older than me.
Me older than all of us for sure.
Well, besides Mark, he's old. We have two options now. We can keep exploring down this cool looking tunnel and go check out the neighborhood. Or, with the hour of light we have left, we can prep for nighttime and not freeze all night.
Not freeze.
That sounds like a good idea.
I agree.
And after spending the entire day looking for a new shelter,
I just can't get over how massive the city is.
we finally found a place.
Wait, I just now realized they had a bed right there. One of you, I would have snatched it and covered it up too. Like, I would have snatched it immediately. I is not sleeping on a plank either. All you gotta do is just wrap it. Wrap it. Como si fuera un tamale. Un delicioso tamale. I'm just saying.
Fortified enough to call home.
So we don't freeze tonight, we're thinking of setting up camp in this room right here.
We'll have a fire pit right here. We can tarp the wall right there. It's gonna be comfy.
Yeah, Mark's gonna do all that.
I said we.
The only hard part is, come over here, our current camp and all our gear is all the way over there. I hope this place really works out, because it's gonna be a lot of effort to set up.
With the sun getting low and the temperature rapidly dropping, we made our way back to the old camping spot and packed up to settle into the new base.
We're heading to the new campsite.
The new camp. The new camp.
The new camp. Okay, we got a lot of cleanup to do to prep this for tonight.
This looks like a terrible place, but whatever.
And after finding a more weatherproof base, we spent the next few hours dragging in as many of our belongings as we could before sundown. And because it got dark so fast, we couldn't bring all of our resources to the new base. So aside from one water bag, cans of chili, and a couple old mattresses, this is all we had. What does everyone think of our new place?
I like that there's no wind.
It's much warmer. Chandler?
Yeah, I honestly found it suspicious about the whole way they would sleep it. Like, it was a nice view, but if it's really cold out and you know it's windy, you gotta find better cover. Especially when it comes to the zombie apocalypse. You don't want to get spotted by a zombie and get, like, you don't want to get chomped on. Like, you gotta hide. You gotta make sure you're not caught. It's basically an epic game of hide and seek. If you get caught lacking, that's on you. You is a dead man.
It was now the third day of 7 doing this challenge. And once we got up, we continued exploring.
Be careful.
These stairs are actually steep. On this whole staircase, 3 of the stairs are normal. This beach is nice.
It actually smells like the beach.
It's because it is a beach.
Yeah.
But not too far in, something strange happened.
You guys see someone?
What?
Or don't you see that reflecting thing over there under the stairs?
Oh, I do.
Jimmy, remember how we almost died the first night from glass bottle attack? I wonder if that's where the glass bottles came from.
It was in this moment we realized we actually weren't alone in this abandoned city after all. And once our cameraman spotted this mysterious person on our drone, we did what anyone else would do.
Let's go check it out.
Investigation.
That building is sick.
Why is this mansion beside this giant motel?
Decades ago, this hotel stood as a first-class vacation resort. But years of war turned this once picturesque property into a city of ruins.
Let's head on in. What did we just get ourselves into? We totally don't wait for the cameraman to walk in the room before we go in. Anyways.
Imagine how he's feeling. Going like, all right, I want you to stand, like, go before us to record us entering. I would have been like, you want me to go before you and risk my life for content? Nah. And he still does it anyways. Thank God he gets paid for this. He probably has a lot of money for health insurance in case he gets bitten by a wild person around.
Oh, it's getting dark. Everyone stop. Stop. Candy.
We should go in there.
I'll go first.
Okay, thank you.
You think it's a Feastables bar?
What the heck? This is starting to get very eerie. And I think Mark should go first.
What?
Look at how deep this hallway is. Also, if you fall over here, you might die.
There's a very non-zero chance somebody could be in here and, like, attack us.
If someone attacked us, what are we doing?
Every man
We
for
jump.
himself.
Yeah, whoever's the...
Wait. What do you mean what we doing? We is jumping. There's like 5 of y'all. Wait, y'all didn't pack any weapons? Just in case? Nah, they better say that they have weapons on deck, because if not, oh God. Plus, there's like 5 of you, so let's just pray he's not packing.
Slowest just dies.
Whoa, what's that light? Hello? I'm creeped out now, guys.
We spent the rest of the day searching for the lurker, but once it started getting dark, we could only hope that later he wouldn't be looking for us.
And now that it's dark out, here's what we've actually been waiting for. Give me Big Bertha. Thank you. Oh, Big Bertha. Notice how you can't see that building over there.
But wait, before you continue on, as you can see, I have a TikTok. On the TikTok, I do reactions, I do a lot of more funny stuff, and I also sing. What, you don't believe me? Go ahead and check out the TikTok. Right here. And Instagram, for my nosy people. I try to post stuff on the daily of what's going on in my life. And, you know, if y'all nosy, go ahead and check that out. While on Reddit, I'm trying to use Reddit. you know, I will love it if some of y'all try to post some funny stuff on there so I can start using my Reddit. So yeah, go ahead and check out the Reddit. And yeah, let's continue on with the video, shall we?
Notice how you can't see that building over there. This is the world's most powerful flashlight. Whoa. Now you can. Whoa. Bro, I bet the fish in the ocean are tripping. Oh, it stopped working.
How the mighty have fallen.
The pluses of our actions is we gotta play with the world's strongest flashlight at night. The negatives of our actions is now we gotta walk back in the dark.
That was bad timing. It's way scarier going through this place at night.
Oh, nah.
1000%.
This really feels like the world has ended and we're just like surviving.
So to avoid being murdered in cold blood, we went back to camp. We're back at camp!
Yes! I'll get a fire going.
I'm hungry.
There's literally only chili left.
And so with the last of our supply here, we're feasting. Tomorrow, if we got some tables and 7 chairs.
And more food.
That'd be awesome. But when we woke up on the morning of day 4 out of 7, we realized that we were already running low on supplies. Our bag of water is out of water.
Do we have more?
Point the camera at that roof. All the way over there.
I wish I had more than 100 calories in my body to go get it.
Nose goes.
What does nose goes mean?
Sounds like you're going.
He's gonna need
Nose goes. What's nose goes? How's you's going? Nah, imagine everybody. I would have been so pissed, and I was like, huh? And then the realization of now I have to go and do it. I would have been like, screw you guys. I'm the secret murderer.
help. He can't carry it on his own. So Mark and Chandler set out to go all the way back to our original camping spot and get more supplies from the crate.
Chandler and I were on a side quest for water.
This is a main quest.
While they get the water, we don't want to be useless.
I'm fine.
I don't want us to be useless. So we're gonna go try to find a table and some chairs. But we didn't get very far before...
With what? With what space? Y'all are crammed into that tiny space right there. Why is you need a table? You don't need a table. You don't need decorations. You're in an abandoned city. Out here trying to look beautiful.
Chris got distracted.
Did we not know this was here? Jimmy!
Yeah?
I found a bike!
That looks like a nice bike. Where'd you find that?
In here. This is the coolest abandoned city ever.
Having fun?
I am.
All right, I'm gonna go look for a table.
Okay, let's go.
How are we gonna get the water out of this? Oh, it's heavy.
The thought process is that this is a house.
Okay.
And what do people have in their house?
Tables and chairs.
Exactly.
Wait, hold up. Look at this. Don't move.
Yes.
It's a chair.
Mark, strong.
A little help here, Chan.
This bag of water is over 100 pounds. And so my buddy Mark, being the science YouTuber that he is, had an idea to get it down from the roof more effectively. But...
now no one gets water because Mark tried to be a scientist. We're all gonna die of hydration. And it's the 4th day. Still got 3 more days to go. Thanks a lot, Mark.
Our rope broke. We need stronger rope.
what you're watching is real. Mark literally deleted half of our water.
We got some bad news.
Hurry up!
Hurry up!
The rope broke and all the water splattered on the ground.
This was actually a very serious problem.
Oh, no.
Are you kidding me? More!
Sorry. Don't worry, dude. We got 1 bag of water left.
Carry this one down, please. And now that half of our water is actually gone, the only possible way to complete this 7-day challenge would unfortunately be to send 2 of us home. So Chris and Chandler volunteered to leave the city, leaving Mark and I with just enough resources to make it the full...
Wait, why did Mark stay? Why did Mark stay? Mark is the reason why we have no water. Send that man home.
7 days.
Genuinely, I would be scared if we left Jimmy with anybody other than you. I think you got it.
You guys.
But before they left, we wanted to have one final feast with the whole gang.
Now that's a feasible
Oh my gosh.
My hair. Yummy.
Great melting point on the chocolate, Jimmy, if I may.
If you've tried Feastables before, the ones that used to look like this, you haven't tried Feastables. Our brand new formula tastes so much better. Genuinely, go to Walmart, try Feastables.
I'm gonna be honest to God, I ain't never had s'mores before. Not once. I don't even like marshmallows or graham crackers. Yeah, I'd never had s'mores before. Like, who knows? Maybe one day I'd like to go out camping for a day and try s'mores, try marshmallows. I'm just very picky when it comes to food. Like, it gotta taste good. It gotta feel good in there. Don't try to be funny. It gotta smell good. It gotta look good. Cause if not, then I'm going to regurgitate it and not let it into my fat belly. So yeah.
And tell me what you think.
It's honestly way better than the old formula, but don't take my word for it. I just worked at NASA, so.
Well, I just had s'mores, so I can go to the boat now?
And so we launched a flare to signal the boat, which was actually pretty cool.
Bro, look how cool that looks. Wait, it's lighting up the entire city.
But the not cool part is now that Chris and Chandler are gone, it's just Mark and I surviving in this city.
I feel so lonely.
It's the first day without our friends, but we're gonna make the best of the situation. Our objective for today is to upgrade our shelter. We're gonna put up tarps and windproof this room. We're gonna build a fireplace in here and heat it up. We're gonna find shelves and tables. We're gonna make this place look like a home.
With some of the ideas we have planned, I might stick around till day 14.
He's lying. And so we started exploring some nearby buildings to find furnishing for our shelter, which is when we...
Again, you don't need furniture. I'm honestly good with the bed. I usually just lay down the whole time. I eat in my room. We don't have a table over there. We eat in our own rooms. I don't see the point in having a whole table over there just to eat. I eat in my room. I'm fine. You don't need furniture as of right now. You need to keep warm, eat, and survive. That's all you really need to do. You want to roam around? Go ahead and roam around. I don't care. Why do they suggest in furniture? They trying to put in a furnace. You don't need a furnace. Or you got y'all sweaters. Y'all got blankets. If y'all cold, sneak right on through.
On this awesome shelf, this little table, a massive carpet, and also this metal thing that was found by our camera guy.
Whoa, look at this chair. That works still, man. Bro, that's comf.
I found a fake TV. We can make it look like we have a TV now. It's a good find.
Wow, that's just so cool. It's like courtyard with the arches. Each building in the city has like its own...
Did we forget about the lurker at all of a sudden? Did we forget about the ominous guy that's just randomly walking on in the same abandoned city as you guys? Like, we're not worried about the lurker. We're not worried about him all of a sudden stabbing us when we sleep? No? Just me? Okay.
Personality.
What can we do with these?
We could use like a vent system like this combined with these. We can make a fireplace. Wow, like actual wallpaper?
We have wallpaper. What do we use it for?
To make the house a home, Jimmy.
This is like we went grocery shopping, but instead we grabbed a bunch of 30-year-old garbage. Honey, we're home. We found all this stuff. Now we're gonna start decorating.
We're no longer surviving, Jimmy. We're thriving.
I like that.
We literally spent the next 4 hours moving all of the rubble out of our shelter, which made us pretty thirsty.
The water in these sacks tastes like trash, which is why we all brought a Circle water bottle, because you can put a flavor cartridge in it and make water taste good.
This is my first time drinking a Circle bottle. Delightful experience.
You can determine the intensity. So if you're feeling really audacious, you can have level 9 flavor. Or if you're just a wuss, you can have level 1 flavor. We'll try a 6.
6? I'll match your 6.
That tastes awesome.
Which flavor are you using?
I'm rocking fruit punch because it's got energy. And you know what we need right now, Jimmy?
Energy.
That's right.
Good thing Circle has our back.
And now that we had been hydrated, it was time to start crushing these renovations. When everything's said and done, this room will be the greatest room in an abandoned city you've ever seen.
This is our new shelf.
All right, let's see how she looks. See that? See how that does? Oh, isn't that satisfying? And now that the shelf is clean, we can use it to store food. For some reason, over half the food we packed is chili, and no one here likes chili. That's the non-chili row, that's the chili row, this is the Feastables row, right there. Now we have a table to put our Circle water bottles. Mark has a 22-ounce bottle, this is the 32-ounce bottle, and they have a metal double insulated bottle that you could get for free right now if you buy 10 flavor cartridges.
What a steal.
No, it's not a steal, it's free.
Oh. All right.
That's gonna block a lot of wind.
And with our new door in place, we also hung up this huge tarp. which will allow us to keep all the heat from the fireplace inside our shelter.
Oxygen comes in, fire burns, sends heat in the room, sends smoke out. This is redneck engineering at its finest.
And finally, after being cold for so long,
All right.
Look at that. And we have a fire.
I can feel the heat coming out.
Would you rig this up with like ruins from an abandoned city?
anyway, go to drinkcircle.com/MrBeast.
That
Scan the
actually
QR
does
code on
look
his face
good.
if you want to order
Everything
Circle
looks
right
awesome.
now. This is the final room. We have Planty in the corner. We have our beds that are now smaller. Tell me this isn't genius. This is Mark's iPad in the TV frame. Obviously some nice lighting, a furnace that is heating up the room, a real table with chairs, and a shelving unit with the scraps of food we have left. And a dirty
Okay, I kind of take it back on what I said before about the whole like, y'all don't need all this extra stuff. I take it back. Some of it I understand, especially like the furnace. I thought they wouldn't have enough time to make a furnace because they only need 2 more days now. They're almost out of there.
towel we've been sharing. This is survival.
But just as our night was going so well, for the 5th day in a row, we heard broken glass.
Mark,
What did I say about the lurker? What did I say? Are we gonna forget about the lurker? No, on the 5th day he decides to pop out again. I told you.
I'm right here, dog.
What was that?
Man, we are having such a good day, too.
I want to go see who's upstairs. I'm carrying the knife as a threat, but I'm not going to use it. Hey, if you're up here, just come out. I want to be best friends with you. Are you serious? You're not pranking me?
Bro, I swear to you, it was not me.
Hello? What is this?
What? Oh my gosh.
This is the most Mark Rover thing I've ever seen. What the heck? You swore!
So turns out Mark was pranking us, and he was the one dropping bottles this whole time.
Mark finna cash his hands. That's what he about to do. He about to risk his own life just for a prank. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna cash his hands. I don't care if we've been best friends. You scare me like that, I'm gonna do you what I was about to do to the lurker and whoop your butt.
Remote control here, but no one suspects it. I can pull my sleeping bag, and I can start launching glass bottles from the roof, freak everyone out.
Oh my gosh. I thought I could trust you.
Boom.
Now that Mark's not pranking me, we re-rigged his contraption.
Festivals, me.
Here you go.
I'll take one.
I got one as well. That's
Cheers.
kind of cool.
To be honest, it was pretty easy to forgive Mark because we only had 1 day left in the challenge.
Good morning.
Good morning, Abandoned City! Abandoned City! Abandoned City!
It's so much colder out here than it is in there.
Let's go back!
It's now the morning of day 6. All the modifications we did were phenomenal. And it was at least 10 degrees warmer. That was amazing.
Slept incredible.
Mark, on our last real day, I say we go have some fun. Yeah!
Destruction!
Domination! Oh, now someone can kayak in this pool.
Me and Mark really did have a lot of fun. We played baseball, we played soccer. Mark even taught me how to skip rocks, scientifically.
There it is.
And even screaming at each other from different sides of the city.
Mark!
Whoa!
Let's throw things off the roof at the same time!
Great idea!
To be honest, doing all these kind of dumb things really did take our minds off of how lonely the city really was. And by the time the final day of this challenge arrived, after cleaning up camp, we only had one objective in mind. Leaving this place and never coming back.
Freedom! Huge shout out to Mark. He didn't have to do this. He has his own channel. He's very busy. Here's his channel. I appreciate you. And let's get out of here.
Let's go!
By the way, I'm giving away $10,000 a day every day for the next 15 days to random people who buy our new Feastables bar. Go buy the new formula. It tastes amazing.
Damn, it was crazy. It was, wow. It showed the whole progress of what would happen within a week of a zombie apocalypse at this point, or if something bad really happens. Like, and this is a real life situation that all of us has to really think about. Like, there is war, and a lot of bad stuff is really happening, so we gotta prepare ourselves for the worse. Because if we just out here just chilling and, you know, not planning ahead of time, then some of us are screwed. Like, stuff like this is a real thing. There's people in wars, and I don't know. It's insane where we heading to. It's insane what kind of predicament we coming into. So yeah, I think the whole thing was a fun process to watch. It was cool. It was funny. You watch people hang together, enjoying what looked like a means to an end, you know? Mr. Beast, I don't know how you do this. I don't think I would have survived like 2 days. But you got that. You got that. You got that, Jimmy. You got that. Guys, thank you for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, comment what games you guys want me to play, what videos you guys want me to react to. Guys, never forget to beat the hell out of notification buttons, so that way you know when I will pop out on your phone and other devices otherwise. Also, never forget, no links, but my social medias are in there in the description. Guys, never forget to always keep it real, but be safe out there, okay? Peace out. Woo!